It was a mark that should not have been missed by Simon as he placed himself beautifully in front and went straight through his fingers. Anyway, the ball's kicked out back into play. They're aiming for Richardson every time. Manuel can't get himself into the game at all. Picked up by Phillippe, but he also copped a little one from Vinny as he went through. But Phillippe, you deserve that because you give a lot yourself. Well done, Vinny. Anyway, the ball's on the wing, being thrown in right in front of the members' stand. There's a free kick to Lawson there, but not seen by the umpire. Manuel can't get in. He's picked the ball up. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. He's handballed it out. Hoffner can't get down to it. It's going to be Hoffner still with the ball. He shoves off one player. He gets his kick and he cops one in the back after he's kicked it. Provis can't take control of the ball. It landed in the sand. What happened? Provis is back in again. He's got the ball. He handballs over to Hamilton. And once again it lands in the sand. They won't bounce true from him. And Hamilton cops one right in the back. Picked up by Provis again. Tough football, Provis. He pushes the ball out to Anir, who handballs over to Clohessy. Clohessy's looking for someone to kick to. Can't find anyone. He shoots down the full forward line. Simons is out there, but it's picked up by Gerlach. He can't do anything with it for him. It's caught. The ball's in a pack. Once again, Vinny's in there, but no, the umpire said, give it to me and I'll throw it up. Ball's thrown up. Provis and Richardson fly. The ball's down the ground. It's picked up and pushing it back to a Greek player. The umpire doesn't see it. The ball goes out of bounds. The umpire has seen it, and I don't know why, but he's paid it to Mark Hoffner. That's okay, we'll take him. He's missed a lot for us anyway, but we'll take him and Mark Hoffner. Every player's covered. Mark will have a shot. There's nothing surer than this. He's in the forward pocket on a cute angle. If he gets this, it'll be a miraculous goal. He's going to try. He's got another players coming on him. And the umpire's pulling a player back. There should have been a 15-metre penalty, but it hasn't been paid. Hoffner will go back again. And Clohessy's running in, giving him a lead. Hoffner has a shot. It's a beautiful shot. What's it done? Hit the post. Only a point. Good effort by Mark Hoffner to have a go like that. Riverside are starting to get their game together, but they're still not flowing it like they normally can. The handballs has been very, very much lacking. Their players are seen to be getting caught in possession all the time, and they just haven't got time. It's the pressure of grand finals football that does this to you, of course. There's a long kick out. They're looking for Gerlach and Richardson. Lawson's in there, pushes the pack apart. Manuel's got it. He's got to beat three of them, and he doesn't beat one. Greek clear. Manuel's getting the stick on his wing. Darryl Ashby comes out to smother the ball. And what happened? And Greeny's got to come through, but Tankos has got it. Tank and Martin Martinovic never had the ball. Tank's pitched it off him. Has had a shot for goal, and he put it right through the ball. A great goal, Tank. A great goal. The bounce of the ball was certainly in the favour of Tank, but nevertheless, he didn't stop chasing. He chased and chased and chased. He eventually won the ball, and it was a beautiful kick straight through the middle. Greek have now gone to the longest lead of the match. They're leading by 2 goals 3 at the moment, 15 points. The scores are 3 goals 4, 22 Riverside to Greek 5 goals 7. Riverside have got to work hard. Emmanuel on this wing is absolutely getting the stick at present, but Jeffrey's the type of player that can come back. What I can't understand, he's got his socks down. Is he suffering from some types of cramp in the calf or what? But he is not running as freely as he should be. It's unusual to see Jeff Manuel with his socks down like this. Throw up, Richardson's won the ball in the centre, but Vinny's come out with it. Good play, Vinny Lebrun. He kicks the ball straight down to the half-forward line. Riverside are behind and all players. Hamilton's trying to make a charge on it. Greek make the charge and get it. Pedersen comes out with the ball. He kicks looking for Montgomery. Montgomery's got the ball on the half-forward line, uses his pace, kicks into the full-forward line. Simons from behind takes a magnificent mark. A great mark, David Simons. A great mark from behind. Good play from Montgomery and Pedersen. Pedersen across to Montgomery, and Montgomery straight into the full-forward line where David Simons has taken a tremendous mark. Can he convert? David is not the most reliable kicks for goal, but if he can convert this, he'll peg him back a little bit. He hasn't. He's kicked into the man on a mark, and that is a man that does that should be absolutely ashamed of himself. I'm disgusted to see footballers do stupid, bloody things like that. Anyway, back into the game. Again, it's kicked out. There's a loose player sitting over there on his own, and Greek have found him. They've kicked the ball to him. Montgomery standing a mark, and it's Crane. I've got Mick Kenny down there, of course. Clohessy up in front, pulls the ball down in front of him. He's got the ball. Handball's on to Montgomery. Montgomery can't pick it up. He finally does so. He's looking for Hoffner, can't find him, and the ball's out of bounds right up against the behind post in the forward pocket. Lindsay Kay to throw the ball in. He does so. We've got Simons going up in the ruck. He should have taken the ball. Nobody spoke to him. Montgomery's bending over the ball. He hasn't got it. Hamilton goes down. He's laying over the ball, and he picks up handballs there. Coles, he's got a copped one around the neck. Did the umpire see it? Yes, he did. He's played it to Coles. He copped it right round the neck, and he's put him on an angle. He's on around about, very, very acute angle. But Coles, he's quite capable of kicking this. Ivan Coles, former champion schoolboy runner, runs in, kicks the ball, and what's he done? Split the middle, straight through the centre, and she's a goal to Riverside. That's what they needed. They need a lot more of them, though, if they're going to have a chance in this game. Goals galore, Riverside, that's what you need. Well done by David Simons down there in the ruck when the ball was thrown up. But nevertheless, no one was talking to him. He should have been told, take the ball, David. If he'd have taken the ball, he could have snapped straight through himself. Nevertheless, we've got a goal out of it by way of Ivan Coles. The ball's back in the centre. Chris Mahaffey in charge. She goes up. It's Clinton Giles against Lawson. Got Giles wins it. Tank comes through. Bursts his way through the pack. He's got it. He's a good player, this Bragnoski. He's a great player. Vinny's picked the ball up and he's put down right in the middle of the back. No free kick. Cops a smack in the head from Dragon Tasnovsky, but it's not paid. Vinny gets up and lets him know, I know it was you that did that to me, Tank. I'll get you later. Tank's coming over to him too. Now I wonder what the Tank wants to do. Does he want to make a bit of fun of it? Because I'll back Vinny anytime. Lawson knocks the ball out. Where does it go? Straight to Mick Kenny. Mick Kenny kicks it. And who to? Straight to Kimmy Critch. Who drops it? He dropped the sitter. Should never have dropped that mark, but nevertheless, he did. The ball's out of bounds. No, the umpire's going to throw it up. The ball's thrown up. It's Richardson against Lawson. Richardson wins the tap, but it goes straight to Vinny Labrani. Hoffner gets himself in front. The ball's punched clear. Who's at the back? Clinton Giles. He gives a nice kick straight down. Ivan Coles punches the ball clear straight to Hammond, who puts it quick to the boot. The ball's down. Hoffner can't take it. Clinton Giles has got it. He kicks it back. Again, Shane Lawson puts himself in front, but can't mark it. And there at the back, cops a trick, but still gets the ball. Handball's over to Kimmy Kretschmer, who gives it to Lawson. Lawson doesn't know what to do, but he loses it. It goes straight to a Greek player who's caught with the ball. Lawson's back in there again. He pushes the ball out. It's picked up by Manuel, who took one after he kicked it. Nevertheless, it's play on. Who's down here? Montgomery's got it in control. He loses it. It's gone to a Greek player. He doesn't know what to do, but it's smothered off the boot by Clohessy. Picked up by Hoffner, who handballs it out. Vinny overruns the ball. Greek can't do a thing neither. To what's on the umpire says, give it to me, I'll handle it. I'll fix this up, fellas. Well, what an error of mistakes there, but neither side could get clear. It was a lot of pressure from both teams. Anyway, here she goes up in the air again. It's Lawson against Clinton Giles, who's taking a hell of a run. Clinton Giles wins the tap. The ball comes out. Hoffner's got it. He handballs it over to Pedersen. Pedersen's got an acreage of land in front of him. He short passes to Simons, who shouldn't have dropped it, but he does. Picked up by Players, who kicks the goals and misses. Shouldn't have missed, but did. But Simons should never have dropped that mark. It was a magnificent pass. If it had been a custard tart, David Simons would have been all over your face right at the moment. That was a shocking miss, that was, from David Simons. Anyway, they're waiting for the ball to come back. Somebody in the crowd has pinched it. It wouldn't be a Riverside supporter because they don't pinch footballs. It'll probably be somebody else. They're calling for a spare ball. Greek in control of the spare ball. Looks like they've pinched that one too. Anyway, it gives the boys a bit of a chance to have a bit of a rest. Tony Hall kicks the ball out. Well done, Tony Hall. Great kick. Right down to the R4 line. Mark by Privacy. Is he going to have another shot for goal? He does, and it's a better kick this time. It's even bounced over the Blake's head and's gone through. They won't pay that, of course. Anyway, the fullback's about to kick out. He does so. Beautiful long torpedo punt. Spiralling ball. A free kick to Greek for in the back against Shane Lawson. And a 15-yard penalty because they won't give the ball back to him. Clinton Giles has got it. He'll kick. He does. He runs right close to the man. He's still got his kick in. Great bloke flies, unattended. He left no one here. But there, this is McKinney, who can't kick a football, but he'll still find a player. He's looking for Harry Sturvis, who's got a yard of pace. And if he loses, Stevie Kerrison comes running through the centre with the ball. Can't pick it up. Pick it up, Kero. He hasn't got the ball. He's manhandled. Kerrison into his back, and he gets it. Yes, he does. He's got the free kick, but it's penalised Riverside because they broke clear out of the pack by way of Lee Silvermeany. Well done, Kerrison. He followed the ball. He ran all the way. He beat Harry, as he's known at Greek. Nice kick by Kerrison. Straight down, looking for Simons, but Simons doesn't even fly. It's a mark by Greek in the full-back line. And it looks like it's Chris Gritch. He's got it. He's looking for Philippo, who's marked it unattended. Why a player like that can be left to wander around and do what he wants to has got me tossed. But Philippo's got the ball on the half-back flank. He's looking for somebody. He's found him. Number 8 on his own. Well done, Shane Lawson. Comes in late at the moment. A bloke jumps over the top of Shane Lawson. Will there be a free kick? No. Chris McGavie says, give it to me. Sartoris has played a great game for Greek, number 7. He's a great little footballer. Clinton Giles against Lawson. Lawson wins the tap, but comes back to Clinton Giles, who gets a one around the neck, and he's called play on. He's played the advantage rule, and it's on here behind play. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, Clinton Giles. He's thrown 3 or 4 punches there. Montgomery's in it. But I can't understand why they want to fight. It's absolutely ludicrous. It's not needed. And while all this was going on, what's happened down forward? There's been a goal kick by Greek. And of course, if they're on again, they're fighting down there on the forward line. There's a Greek player out cold. He hasn't moved. He probably got what he deserved. Shane Lawson's coming off for a rest. This is not good football from either side. They're both putting it in. They're both giving heaps. I suppose when you both put it in, you both give heaps, somebody's going to get hurt. It was due to start. It's been going on, it's been going on and going on. This bloke's pretty badly hurt down there for Greek. They've called for a stretcher, but of course that's an old-handed rule now. When they call for stretchers, they do that to waste time. And that's exactly what Greek's doing. Glenelg do it all the time. Port Adelaide do it. They all do it now. Call for the stretcher. And of course, while the bloke's been put on a stretcher, the umpire's got to hold up the game, and so on. But as far as I'm concerned, the bloke's on his feet. What do I need a stretcher, and why does Chris Mahaffey have to wait? Throw the ball up, Chris, and let's get on with it. It's a game of football. The ball's up in the air. Bubbles is flying up against Clinton Giles. Vinny's got it. He's been caught. His handball out, but Greek has come out with it. Caught red-handed by Greeny. Good tackle, Greeny. In the back to Vinny. He'll get the free kick. Oh, it was a nasty little bit of play from the Greek player, throwing the ball back, but that's okay. It's the way it is. A shocking kick by Vinny. Very lucky to get away with it. Out to Manuel. Handball from Bubbles. Manuel's got it. He should drop kick it all the way through, Manuel. You're a beautiful kick, and he's done exactly that. It swung off at the last minute. Only a point result. Well done, Jeffrey Manuel. You had the right intention, and that's the way to play it. You're a beautiful kick of a football, lad, and that's what you should be doing more often. The Greek crowd have become very boisterous here at the moment. They believe their players are being manhandled, but they're not being manhandled at all. It's the way the game is. It's a tough game, but Greek are winning the ball. Vinny just gave the Greek player an elbow, and he's gone down cold on the centre of the ground. I couldn't see any sense in what Vinny did then. That's not good football, Vinny. You should stop that. Just play football, lad. That's undisciplined football to do what you just did. And I can't see any sense in that. It's cruel type of football to do that. There's no need for that. Bob Willoughby's got the ball anyway in the full-back line. I don't know what Philippo thinks he's doing. Is he trying to umpire the game? I think, Chris McGavie, you better take control of Philippo and tell him to shut up. Anyway, Bob Willoughby's got the ball. Good mark in the full-back line. Here he goes. He's looking for someone to kick it to. He's having trouble finding someone. And there's a silly free kick that's been given it by Greeny. I can't understand why Stephen Green wants to play his body on a player. It's a grand final, Greeny. You've been sucked in, and you seem to be the easiest player to get sucked in at all. You've sucked right in, and in fact, you better slow down, Greeny, or you should come and sit here on the bench. You'll cost our team any chance of winning a premiership by doing stupid things out there on the ground. Anyway, Don Amos has got the ball. He's the full forward. Full forwards can normally kick goals. We'll see what he can do. And he's no exception. Yes, he is. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full, I believe. He has, and Bob Willoughby will take the kick with Richardson on the mark. Bob Willoughby's kicked it out, found. The umpire's got to pull Richardson back at least 5 yards. Richardson has got to get him room to kick the ball. The umpire so far hasn't pulled Richardson back at all. We'll just see what happens. The law states that he's got to be given room to kick it, so therefore he should be asked to come back 5 yards. We'll see what Chris does. No, Chris is not pulling Richardson back. The lad's got very little room to run to kick it. I can't understand this, but still, Bobby Willoughby will have his kick. 2 paces only is all he could take. It's a beautiful kick straight out to Bubbles. Bubbles punches the ball on, picked up by Kim Critchford. Well done, Jeffrey Manuel. He follows the ball up. He kicks it down to Hoffner, but Hoffner's playing from behind, and it's a good mark by Kim Gerlich at centre half back for good. Gerlich will go to long kick. He does so. He's looking for Clinton Giles, who likes to throw a punch or two. It's picked up by Manuel off the pack. He kicks it over his side. Looking for Jeffrey Plovis, who's taken a mark in front of Vinny. Good talking there from both players. They want to tell Vinny to slow down a little bit because he's starting to do his rally. Good mark, Hoffner, but not paid. And the ball comes to the ground. It's picked up and kicked by Gerlach straight out to Don Amos, who's got the ball out on a half-forward plank. A beautiful long kick by Amos. It is there, Marty Martinovic. He's brought the ball down, handballed across to Darryl Ashby. He can't pick the ball up. He throws his body over it. The ball was handballed out by Richardson, but the umpire's blown his whistle and said, give it to me, chaps, I'll throw it up. It's a bad position to be in for Riverside at this point. You can't afford to let him kick any more goals and get away any further. It's not good. Darryl Ashby wins the tackle. Where's it go straight to a Greek player? Handball over to Marty. Marty's got no one to give it to. He looks for a player. The ball's come to a scrum again, and McHappy will throw it up. Riverside have got to start working a lot harder. They're not hard enough at it. They've got to work. They've got to work for the whole of the quarter. Greek has thrown it up to him now. They've got to go on off it. Hamilton's got it, puts it to boot, kicks it. Darryl Ashby tries to smother it through. He does so. It's Kimmy Kretschmer, I should say. He follows it up. Well played, Kimmy Kretschmer. And Kimmy Kretschmer's holding the player over. It's been pushed in the back. No free kick. Chris McHappy says, it's my ball, chaps. At the true centre half forward position, the ball's thrown up.